Can you believe the nerve of this guy? Smoking in my warehouse, sitting at my desk, and then having a cigarette at my desk when he knows there's no smoking inside the warehouse. The fucking nerve of this prick. And that's nothing. He also forcefully pushed Derek, almost threw him against the truck, because he thinks he's the big tough guy in the shop. When the cat's away, he thinks he's the mouse who can play. Well, let's just say the cancer has been removed from the company. Good riddance. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. You know what? I just discovered country music. I really did. I'm not fucking around. I don't think I'm going to listen to the type of music I listen to anymore. Probably not as much. Let's keep it real. But after spending a long, extended weekend in Sarasota, Florida, spent some time with two of my four boys, their associated lady friends. I have this liking for country music. I do. It's good stuff. It is Tuesday, September 9th. It is 7:35 here in the morning in the great communist state of New York. You guys know it's all communist. Come on. They want to take away our gas stoves and our gas water heaters. They want to tax the rich and give to the poor while the rich are leaving. Come on. It is. And I've said this once. I'll say this again. I've said this many times. I got roots here in the tri-state area. And until those roots get transplanted elsewhere, I'm going to be here. I think probably for at least another 5 to 7 years. Just keeping it real. That may change. It may be less. But I'm here for now. So I have to deal with it until then. Seriously. Unless the Taliban moves down the block, then I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because we're not going to let this place... I can't live, with like that nonsense, and like other states do. Really? I think they play the... whatever, let me stop. This morning, I terminated an employee. I almost had to call the local police precinct because of the profanity and the threats that were coming out of this person's mouth. It just really showed the type of character this person is. Doesn't play well with others. Not at all. Unsatisfactory grade on that report card. All right, and then I'm looking at some video footage of the shop yesterday, and the guy's actually fucking having a cigarette at my desk. And motherfucker. Unfucking believable. Having a cigarette at my fucking desk. The chutzpah, the nerve of this motherfucker. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, good riddance. I removed the cancer from the company. And the search continues for a residential plumbing service tech. Bonus if they know hydronic and steam. Backflow experience, of course. That'd be nice. I hate it when people don't know how to drive. Like, what are you doing? You're slowing down. I want to go around you. Anyway. It's Tuesday morning. I got an hour drive ahead of me. We're going to Massapequa. We're going to take out a A.O. Smith gas-fired water heater and a Burnham Series 2 P204, 105,000 gross, 2-zone valve, hydronic, atmospheric venting, natural draft, hydronic, low-pressure boiler. We're putting in another U.S. boiler. This one's the Burnham, the Alta, the ultra high efficient, that easy to work on, easy to service, the Alta tankless combi. It's a beautiful machine, fire tube combi, designed to take it apart and clean, unlike some other brands and models that are, in my opinion, throwaway machines. Daniel's in front of us. He's in the 2025 E-Sprinter. He loves it. We haven't done a truck tour of it yet, but I think probably, maybe this week, I'll put one on the Mikey's Garage YouTube channel. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a video on the Mikey's Garage YouTube channel, a walkthrough of the 2025 E-Sprinter. This is standard wheelbase, the high roof. It's racked, binned for HVAC. I reused a couple of pieces of shelving from the 2020 high roof extended wheelbase regular Sprinter, the diesel, and we repurposed them in this vehicle to save some money on outfitting. You know what? I went to sleep last night with this pressing mission that needed to be handled. This pressing, just, the cancer, and I was like, you know what, I don't like to let anyone go, but if you're not a team player, right, and you think you know everything, and you're all full of yourself, it's not right. It's really just not right. And an example was yesterday, he went on a recall. Toilet that this individual installed last week was leaking from the close couple. Toto, Drake, comfort height, elongated, white, two-piece toilet. Close couple is leaking, well, at least according to his notes on the invoice. And he said that, removed tank from bowl and applied pipe dope on the gasket, even though the manufacturer says not needed, don't use. He used it anyway because, he knows better. Yep. When they shake, I don't got a drinking problem. I just know how to drink. Keeping it real, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping it real. Thanks for letting me speak to you guys this morning. I appreciate your time. It ain't easy being cheesy, but we have a mission and a job to accomplish, and I am not going to let others dictate how I run my generally well-oiled machine. Just saying. So, fortunately, even though some threats were verbally said from this other individual, I was able to get him to leave, taking his tools out of the truck, and they didn't need to call the authorities to supervise his departure. I said, I basically said, listen, John, yeah, fuck it, you guys know who it is, because there's Derek and there's Daniel. I said, listen, it's either go easy way or the hard way. And blah, 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 this, that, and the third, fucking screaming like a lunatic, like, really shows his character of a person. But I genuinely, I think he's got great qualities. He's just got a lot of weaknesses that outnumber the strengths. And this isn't for him. He's probably best off working alone. How you doing? You all right? Eyeballing me. What are you eyeballing me? Side eye. The guy in the red hoodie. See? Keeping it real. So the hunt continues. The hunt continues. I do have an interview set for Friday, though. And God willing, that works out all right. Until then, we live another day, God willing. I'll catch you all in the next one. Be well. God bless. Stay safe.